Hello, and today we're going to be looking at how to use an XER file to import information, and then how to use the layout manager to format that information once it's come into NetPoint. We're going to start by opening an XER file in the import and export area. So we'll go to the file menu, and then down to import export, and then import from Primavera. You can see here we're going to select this XER file. Here we list all the activities that will come in when you're importing. If there are some activities you would like to not bring in, or objects, you can uncheck them and then they will not come in. Then you click import, and in come all the activities and milestones and logic and everything else that's in the XER file. And you can see we have some notifications here, for instance, some calendar updates and things like that. There's also apparently resources that are going to be defined in the import. And so we're going to go ahead and finalize that import. So now you can see the XER file has been faithfully reproduced, but it's not very usable. And that's because a lot of the activities are misaligned, or the descriptions are running over each other. So this would take a lot of time to fix by hand. So we built this automated system called the Layout Manager, which is right here. And so we're going to open up the Layout Manager. And if your file has a structure in it, for instance, a work breakdown structure or a coding structure, you can use that to sort the file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I want to sort this file by the level 1 of the work breakdown structure. And then within that, you can say, for instance, for construction area 1, I like to configure that a little differently, and I would like to use a different color. And I'd like to use, I think, blue for these guys. And construction area 2, I'm going to say I want to use a different color as well, so I'll configure that. And I'll change that to that color. And then let's take a look at construction area 3, and we'll change that color to a bright yellow. Okay, so now we're all set, and all we have to do is create that layout. So what the system's going to do is it's going to resort this entire file using the work breakdown structure to create a swim lane for each element of the work breakdown structure. And you can see we'll end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swim lanes, starting with pre-construction and going through lockout and tagout. The other thing we're going to do through the Layout Manager is adjust these descriptions so that they fit a little bit better. You can see here, this used to be just on one line, and we stacked it this way so that you can read the whole description and it's not banging into other things. So let's take a look at how successful we were here. We have our pre-construction set here. Let's pull that down. So there's pre-construction. And then we'll go through the next series is construction area 1. That did turn the activities blue. Construction area 2, get that lighter aqua kind of blue. And then construction area 3, we went with bright yellow. So all that stuff worked out, and then lockout tagout is still the original default color, which is that darker green. Now, within this, you can see we still have some clashing, so we didn't do a perfect job of fixing this up. And so those final edits, you can click the global edit function, and then within global edit function, you can move these individual descriptions around a little bit to make it look better. So that's a quick introduction into how you can use NetPoint to import an XER file and then sort it and customize the